Hello everybody and welcome to Mr. Random Jr. So, in today's video, I have I'm not sure what case this is. I'm not good at keeping up with case names for Hot Wheels, so I apologize. But we got a case of them. Now, I am missing Poo Poo Platter, which I'm not going to get that because that's absolutely disgusting. I don't really collect Hot Wheels like that. But anyway, without further ado, let's get these out the box. First up, we have Samson. Now, this is a real life truck. If y'all don't know, which y'all should know. This truck, I'm not sure what Samson's is based off. I think it's based off the Australian Samson scheme, but it looks great either way. Also, here is the back of the packaging. As you can see, there's the Samson logo and the Patrick Enterprises logo. So anyways, without further ado, let's get this out the box. Here is Samson out the box. Now, this is probably my favorite truck from this case. Because this truck looks amazing. Also, Samson is a very cool truck. Wish Samson would still compete. There's the arms. There's the hood with the chains and logo. This is part of the Leading Legends series, by the way, if y'all are curious. There's the Patrick Enterprises logo in the very back. There's the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks logo. So yeah, overall, I don't got any complaints with this truck. This is a pretty good Samson release. Looks very dope. I personally really like this. This is probably one of my favorite diecast they've released this year. Hot Wheels has been cooking this year. I wish they would make more real life trucks like this. Because when they do make real life trucks like this, they cook. But they don't really do that often, unfortunately. But anyways, moving on. Next up, we have Roaring Engine. Up next, we have Roaring Engine. So, here is the back of the packaging. There's the logo with the tiger. And here's the series it's part of. It's called Stripes Earned. Now, without further ado, let's get this out the box. Here is Roaring Engine out the box. Now, I like this truck. I think it looks pretty good, in my opinion. Hot Wheels did a good job with this. We got the tiger, the Roaring Engine logo, the back. There's the grill. There's the top of it. The other side. As you can see, it has a different rim variation. Now, this is not a wheel insert, I believe. I believe this is just a different kind of rim. I could be wrong, though, so correct me if I am. There's the end. As you can see, Hot Wheels has very weird roll cages. Also, the backs of the packaging have been coming off really easy, which I just thought that's interesting, so I'd point that out. Now, next up, we have airplane mode, so let's check that out. Next up, we have airplane mode. Now, one thing I'd like to point out is I'm pretty sure this is like the third or fourth release of this mold. I'm not sure. Again, correct me if I am wrong. I don't really keep up with the Hot Wheels Monster Trucks that well, unfortunately. So, here's the back for the packaging. So, without further ado, let's get this truck out the box. Now, this is a truck I have mixed opinions about. Because on one hand, I really like the paint scheme. I think the paint scheme looks absolutely dope. But on the other hand, this mold is kind of, The mold could be better. Also, something I'd like to point out is that the propeller can actually move, which is pretty neat. So, there's the side. There's the back with all the engine parts and stuff. There's the other metal parts. There's the top. There's the side with the 89 logo. Wait, no. I think it's supposed to be 68. Could go with, yeah, I think it's supposed to be 68. But it's kind of interesting. Have you turn upside down, it says 89. So, overall, this truck is alright. I like the color scheme of everything. It kind of gives off... I like the color scheme of everything, but the body... But the mullish is kind of what kills it for me, to be honest. So, yeah, next up we have Great Bite. So, let's check that out. So, the last truck of the video, we have Great Bite. Now... This is a quite interesting release, in my opinion at least, because this has a new, I'm pretty sure it's like a brand new Great Bite scheme. I don't think we've seen this before, but I'm going to save my opinion for when we get it out the box, and also, here is the back of it. So anyways, let's get this out the box. Which one of these trucks was y'all's favorite from this case? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also, tell me in the comments, what could I do to improve on these videos for the future? Even though I've been doing this for, I believe, almost a year, I still feel like I could do way better. So please let me know what I could do to make these videos better for the future. Now anyway, see y'all guys next time.